$1,000. I'm feeling confident. During the break, they chose blindly between two sets of questions. Set A will be for the challengers, set B for the chasers. There are 4 of you in the hunt. You get a 4-step head start. So listen closely, people. Stay with me and let's do this thing. Best of luck.
All 4 made it, huh?
Your time starts now. What is the standard 1-letter abbreviation for gram?
G.
G.
Correct. The film 12 Strong stars Australian Chris who?
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
Correct. On which continent was the Battle of Ayacucho fought?
Asia.
Asia.
South America. Brutus is a mascot for which NRL team?
Samantha. Bulldogs.
Correct. The official languages of Samoa are English and which other?
Jai.
Polynesian.
Samoa. Correct. Of which vegetable is Batavia a variety?
Farmer. Potato.
Lettuce. In which UK country is the city of Exeter?
Samantha.
England.
England.
Correct. Of which Australian state was Lindsay Thompson Premier?
Victoria.
Farmer. Victoria.
Correct. Citizens of Honduras are known by what demonym?
Honduran.
Samantha. Honduran.
Correct. A Bachman Turner Overdrive hit song was taken care of what?
Business.
Farmer. Business.
Correct. The national flag of Chad is blue, red, and what other colour?
Yellow.
Yellow. Correct. Driven is the past participle of which verb?
Drive.
Drive.
Correct. Padraig Harrington is a championship winner in which golf? Correct. The country Lebanon is on which continent?
Asia.
Asia.
Correct. French writer Amandine Dupin was better known as Georges who?
Samantha. Son.
Correct. The AFP are the federal police of which Antipodean country?
Australia.
Samantha. Australia.
Correct. What class of flying animal is a red goshawk?
Samantha. Eagle.
Bird.
Bird. In which ocean are Somalia's Bajuni Islands?
Indian Ocean.
Samantha. Indian.
Correct. Which fundamental state of matter is in between gas and solid?
Liquid.
Samantha. Liquid.
Correct. What code name was used by Watergate informant Mark Felt?
Samantha. Deep throat.
Correct. A common exclamation of frustration is for goodness what?
Sake.
Sake.
Correct. Perfect Symphony is a duet sung by Ed Sheeran and Andrea who?
Samantha. Bocelli.
Correct. In which Australian capital city is Archerfield Airport?
Brisbane.
Samantha. Pass.
Brisbane. A London street renowned for fine tailoring is Savile what?
Row.
Row.
Correct. The largest percentage of...
24.
Wow. Bryden. Well, that's one of those days. Eh? 24 steps.
That was remarkable. I think the point at which I thought this is going to be a huge score is when Samantha not only got George Sand, but said it in a perfect French accent.
Team, 24 in total. Will it be enough? Well, if this isn't enough, what is? Final chase after these news headlines.
This isn't enough.
Up next, the final rush to beat the Uluru climbing ban. A twist in a schoolboy sexism storm. A cruel fundraising con exposed. Plus, cars torched in St Kilda. How a dog set fire to a house. 10-year-old girls in a pole dancing storm. And how Australians are staying in luxury homes for free. Details shortly.
This news update brought to you by Deliveroo.
Thanks to the newsroom for that. I think it's fair to say you have presented Bryden with quite the challenge. It's not an insurmountable challenge at 24 steps because he has caught 24 before. But that is his record. Won't want a single slip up.
Yeah, because I think they will push me back.
Are you good to go?
I'm ready.
To equal his record, it's time for the final chase. Your time starts now. What is the male equivalent of a baroness?
Baron.
Correct. The 2008 film Frost Nixon was directed by Ron who?
Howard.
Howard.
Correct. By what abbreviation is Australian Sign Language best known?
ASL.
Stop the clock. By what abbreviation is Australian Sign Language best known?
Auslan.
Auslan? Auslan's the
Oh,
one.
they've
Well
got a
done.
pushback and that's just about finished it, isn't it?
Start team. First pushback makes his job that much harder. And Bryden, the time restarts. Now, in which European country is football team AFC Ajax based?
Netherlands.
Ajax, Netherlands, yeah.
Iron oxide makes which planet appear predominantly red?
Mars.
Mars.
Correct. Ginger the horse is a character in which novel by Anna Sewell?
Black Beauty.
Correct. In medicine, toxemia is more commonly known
Blood
as
poison.
What?
Poisoning.
Correct. In Which Australian state is the Corowa Federation Museum?
New South Wales.
Yeah.
Correct. Ballet dancer Alexander Godunov defected from which country?
Russia.
USSR.
Correct. Which 60s sitcom stars Larry Hagman as Major Nelson?
Oh, I Dream of Jeannie.
Correct. The largest anaconda species is named after what colour?
Green.
Shot the clock.
Green's always a good bet with snakes.
Brown?
Mm.
Yep.
Had it early on. Green.
Nah.
It's green. Yep. 1 from 2 on the pushback. 16 required, 112 on the
The
clock.
green mamba,
It is
green
time
anaconda.
restarts. Now, in cycling, KOM stands for King of the what?
Mountain.
Correct. Which nut most often tops the biscuits called Afghans?
Walnut.
Hazelnut.
Stop the clock. Which nut most often tops the biscuit called Afghans?
Pistachio.
Pistachio? On this occasion, Jai had it. It's a walnut. Yep.
Nah.
All right. 102 and 15. Your time restarts.
So 2 bushbacks to me
Now,
anyway.
alligators are native to China and which other country?
USA.
Correct. The short story, The Welt, was penned by sci-fi author Ray Hu.
Bradbury.
Yeah.
Correct. Which Olympic sport is played on a table?
Table tennis.
Correct. Which American theme park is on Lantau Island in Hong Kong?
Disneyland.
Correct. In which European country is the city of Syracuse?
Italy.
Correct.
Sicily.
Haven't Met You Yet was a hit for Canadian crew.
Uruguay.
Correct. What is the nearest ocean to the landlocked country of Bolivia?
The Pacific.
Yeah.
Correct. The term exam is most common.
Examination.
Correct. Hawaiian happy face is a species of which order of arachnids?
Spider.
Yeah.
Correct. Used in English cooking, what variety of fruit is a bittern?
Apple.
Correct. The novel Right Ho, Jeeves was written by P.G.
Woodhouse.
Correct.
Oh.
The Bald Archie is a spoof of which?
Archibald Cross.
Correct.
Oh.
On which river is the South Australian town of Renmark?
Torrens.
Stop the clock.
Murray.
This could be the tipping point.
This will make the difference. There's
On
only
which
2
river
rivers
is the
there. If it's not the
South
Torrens,
Australian
it's the
town
Murray.
Of Renmark.
The Murray River.
The Murray it is. Well done, team. 7 seconds on the clock. 4 required. $56,000 up for grabs. Your time restarts. Now, which HBO fantasy series features House Martell?
Game of Thrones.
Correct. In which UK country is the Falkirk Wheel boat lift?
Scotland.
Correct.
Got within 2. So they needed the pushbacks.
Congratulations. And yeah, well done, Sharky.
Gee, this team was so deserving. That was just a terrific performance.
It's been a lot of fun, team, and I'm glad you're going to have a lot of fun. Thanks for being with us to see it. See you next time on Chase Australia. Yay!
Tonight, history at Uluru as tourists scramble to beat the deadline to climb the iconic rock for the last time. Anger and action over a drug scandal. The boss of the Richmond injecting room stood down. St Kevin's students caught out again as the school admits the problem is worse than it thought. A street burns as an arsonist tortures cars in a wild night. How a pet dog started a house fire that left a $60,000 repair bill. Plus, Australians staying in multi-million-dollar homes without paying a cent.